Hello, welcome to my channel, Tri Indaryati, a retired woman not to be idle. In this video, a long way to get success in the Osaka World Youth Meeting 2023, Day 7, I present some agendas. The second opportunity of preparing presentation before the 8th day, intimacy party, tea ceremony, dancing and singing and chatting. The next day would be the 8th day of presentation competition. The students needed to lose their tense, worry, hesitation, or even hopeless. They had to be charged with love and laughter, spirit, motivation, affection, and attention. After having breakfast, we were all heading to the hall. That's the venue for presentation preparation. Here and there.
Philippines, Malaysia, and Vietnam are only earning 5% of the US annual income. And that is happening because most people stop their schooling after middle school. According to the World Population Review, 62.1% students in Indonesia only graduates below upper secondary school.
Most children have to work to afford the basic necessities, and that happening because their parents don't have enough money to higher education because they are still stuck in the cycle of poverty.
That's why we, Ritsumeiken High School
And SMA Negeri 3 Yogyakarta
will bring out education remains the beacon for millions of children. We want every single one of you to know that education is essential in our livelihood.
In some Southeast Asian countries like Indonesia, due to poverty, a lot of children aren't able to pursue a higher level of education, which in turn will significantly reduce their chance to improve their livelihood. They will end up working for jobs that aren't stable with high chance of unemployment. This will cause a cycle of poverty that will continue to occur and will raise conflict due to survival instincts. Crimes could be everywhere because they will do anything for them to survive.
By not getting a proper education in a world that is rapidly changing, children lose the chance to live in society, and they will also be deprived of a better future. In this case, education is a pivotal means to free themselves from underpaid jobs, unfair treatment, and overworking.
Regarding the 4.4, 8.6, and 16.7, by providing the necessary knowledge and materials, children can learn by themselves about how to make money or how to work in a certain area of knowledge. Only by having better education and skills and getting a decent job, youth can be a part of decision maker in society.
Referring to our city's connectivities, we have our targets to decrease the number of people unemployed, increase quality of life, and prevent an equal chance for all.
Of course, we can't do it all alone. We need the help of the schools and the government. The government can help us to socialize our application to be applied all over the schools. The schools can help us to use this application for education support in schools.
By also promoting this education application through social media, we can reach a larger target successfully. That's why we came out with an educational application called We Bridge. Then why does it have to be an application? Application is the best solution in this global era because it is easily accessible. People all over the world can access information and materials to learn formal knowledge and all life skills and improve their quality of life by joining events or workshops that are held in their countries.
According to our survey,
only 2 out of 5 Indonesian students have general knowledge about democracy, while according to another survey held in Japan, only 3 out of 5 Japanese students have general knowledge about democracy. Now, please take a look at these images. Do you know what these images are? These are images of coups and conflicts, specifically coups and conflicts across West Africa. Now, I know all of you might be wondering, why are we showing you these two kinds of unrelated topics? What is the correlation between coups and conflicts across West Africa and knowledge about democracy? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the topic of our presentation for today. We are
Now you might say, why did we choose a conflict that took so far away from us? Well, you have to know that since 2010, there have been 40 coups happening in Africa, 20 of which happened in the West. And those coups are mostly caused by weak governance and democracy. You might think, those two things don't always cause coups, right? And the answer is, you'd be right, kind of. However, you must know that weak governance and democracy often results in lower quality of life for its citizens. I also have to remind you that for this year and next year, many countries will have their national elections, including Indonesia and the US. So, it is a sensitive year for
Now, as you can see, there are 3 types of violences occurring. So, which are direct, such as the bloodbath and shooting, happening during or after the coup. And secondly, structural, such as further discrimination of minorities, also happens after the coup. And finally, political, such as use of force by military to seize power.
There are 2 SDGs goals that are affected by this topic. One is goal 16. We must strengthen domestic organizations related to the ability to prevent violence and combat terrorism and crime. The second is goal 4. We think it is important to see the extent to which education for sustainable development is mainlined in national education policies and so on.
So, we all know that civics education could be boring and monotonous. And based on the survey that we show above, it shows that over 75% of both Indonesian and Japanese students likes to play games. And
now, the reason why we choose this solution is that we want to achieve 2 things. First, to increase knowledge about democracy and political, and also to increase trust in the government.
Our game will be called DEDGov, which stands for Democracy and Government. This will be the homepage, which you can just press play. Next is the mode selection. We will have 3 modes: the single player, multiplayer, and quiz mode. There will also be an information page and profile section. As for the profile section, you can create and customize your own character and put your name on it. As for the information page, it will contain information, facts, and materials related to civics. The quiz mode, we plan to make a water balloon shooting game rechargeable by answering questions and puzzles.
having a familiarity dance, dancing and singing, having meals for dinner, and there was also a ceremony performance. Let's
If you have some favorite songs, just put it in the QR code and request yours.
Okay, I'm sorry, don't give me the food yet. So we'd like to see the tea ceremony performers. And then for tea ceremony performers, we should keep quiet. So I count 1, 2, 3, and please keep quiet. 1, 2, 1.
Within the party, I was with my best friend, Miss Mozizuki Maho, a teacher of Waseda Hunjo Senior High School who was my school collaborator for years. At that time, she was one of the judges. We had friendly talks as we had never met for years. We could talk a lot of things, family, jobs, hot issues, and also personal matters. That's the end of today's agenda. The next video will be about World Youth Meeting Day 1, an amazing competition presentation. Don't miss it. See you!